Hi guys, I thought I'd do a quick review of the Samsung Easy Control with an LED display, LED view cover for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm waiting for a few phone covers to come from Amazon, so in the meantime, particularly with the phone just coming out in store, there's not a lot available, and obviously in the Samsung stores they're tending to milk it a bit and sell their own products. So this product's quite hefty in the box, so there's a bit of weight to it. Obviously the packaging weighs a bit, but the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 LED view cover, easy control with an LED display, convenient card pocket inside, manufactured by Samsung and manufactured in Vietnam. Manufacture date 17th of August 2017, so recently manufactured. So let's briefly have a look what we get in the box. So, alright, so we've got the view cover. Ooh, it's chunky. Without getting a measurement on it, I would say millimeters on the thick side as opposed to the opening side. You're definitely looking at over half an inch imperial, maybe 13 millimeters, maybe slightly more actually. It's a good 13 millimeters anyway. Good half inch imperial. Right, so what have we got? That's obviously the back of it with the camera lens. So some packaging inside, bit of packing, a bit of plastic, and a quick start guide, although I can't see it being that incredibly complicated that you would need a quick start guide. It's in multiple languages, but I imagine the English one starts at the beginning. There's probably, there's a few pages, so there's obviously a bit of information about it, but we'll leave that for the moment. And we'll get straight to the case. So a bit of protection on the side, inside the case, we'll take that off. And it's got a felt feel to the inside of the case, a good protection for the glass back and glass front. A card slot here for putting a card in, whether you'd want to keep a card in there or not, I don't know. But the option's there. The outside feel is almost like a material feel, quite textured. There are some signs on the side for the up and down volume, for the volume rockers on the side of the casing. Cut out for the on and off button, and the bottom is just a corner clip, and a corner clip on the two top sides. So we'll try, we'll pop the phone in, see how it fits. And straight away you can see once the cover's closed, the LED is actually built into the very thin front cover of the case. Previous phones have allowed a dot matrix system where the screen shines through the dots and illuminates a different display. This one actually uses a different technology where there's an LED screen, very thin LED screen built into the cover itself, and there'll be a near field sensor obviously built into the back of the case that picks up when you open and shut the case. Or it may be a magnetic strip, I'm not totally sure on that one. But I would imagine there's something built into the back to let the phone know it sits in the case. So there we are, you shut it, illuminates the time on the screen, time goes out, so if the time goes out, press the side button. Yeah, press the button on the side and it'll bring the notifications back up. Now I'm assuming, looking quickly out of the guide, that if you have any notifications, they're going to appear here like calls, whatever, so you're going to get further notifications, or even maybe notifications in the same place as the where the time's displayed. It's actually crazy because it must be, the LED must be somehow powered off the case, and there's no, it must work off the near field charging for the wireless charging spot on the back of the case must be actually powering the LED as well. Sort of a reverse of putting it onto a charging mat and the charge going into the phone. The slight charge going out to power the LED display on the front. Yeah, all in all, it adds a fair bit of waft to the and weight to the phone. Fingerprint sensor really recessed. It's on the back cover because of the electronics that they've obviously put in that. The back cover is much thicker than the front cover. I would say a good couple of millimeters recess for the camera, which is a good thing really, because it's going to protect all them lenses and sensors. Fingerprint sensor still accessible, but obviously you don't need that because it just unlocks when you open it. Also, I've got an old Moto 360 on my wrist that's enabled to override the lock on the phone. So whenever I'm wearing a watch and the phone's in near proximity, there's no need to unlock it, automatically unlocks. If I turn the watch off, the lock will come back on, or if I'm wearing a different watch, it'll lock itself and you'll need to use facial recognition or the fingerprints or whichever way you unlock your phone. So yeah, all the features are easy accessible. The S Pen's easy accessible, the Type-C USB port, headphone jack, speaker on the top and the SIM tray are accessible. Corners are well protected for drop with these clear part of the case that it actually sits into. So all in all, yeah, nice case. It doesn't add anything to the width. It's minimal on the width, but obviously on the thickness it adds a hell of a weft to the thickness and a fair bit of weight to the phone, but feels premium, it looks premium. There's hardly any curvature to the front part of the case. Those of you who previously had these cases, I've had them on different S models with the curved screen, so the edge screen. And on the earlier models, when you got this type of case, the front cover was actually curved on the edge, so that would curve around the screen and meet up further back on the case. With the Note 8, there's much less curve on the front screen, which is one thing I was really pleasantly surprised by. I wasn't a big fan of the curve on the S6 Edge, S7 Edge, etc. It was far too curvy for me and it just distracted from the overall viewing of the device. Good thing about that being straight on the front cover there, if I try and show you end on, you can see there's no curvature at all on there, it's all on the back. Good thing for that, I'll turn that back to the home screen, is you can actually fold it behind itself, and then when you hold it in the hand you haven't got the curve sticking out the other way, so it's sticking in your hand. Yeah, so quite impressed. It's quite premium feel. I would envisage with it having the material surface on. I know that when we've had these in the past, I had a black one. My wife had a sky blue one. The sky blue one and the pink ones get terribly dirty really quick because of the material overlay on there. But protection wise, it's a good option. Price wise, here in Spain, not cheap, €69 here in Spain. But then again, if you get an Apple device and you go into the Apple shop and you want a genuine Apple case, you're looking at that sort of money just for a simple silicone case that you drop your phone into, which is ridiculous really. So the reason I got this case in the store, there was two cases on offer. There was this one and there was just the one that went on the back, that clips on the back. The one that just went on the back with a cutout was €49, and that's just insane for a case that clips on the back of a phone. So I ponied up the extra €20 and got the one with the LED, and there's a bit more to it. It's a bit more stylish. It looks the part if you're going to throw it in your pocket. So yeah, all in all, very pleased. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. And again, thanks for watching.